everybody! Today we're going to be making picnic party hats. So the first thing that we need to do is draw out the template for our party hat. I have provided a template to go with this video, but if you don't have access to a printer, not to worry. As you can see here, I've drawn mine out already, and all it is really is a triangle with a slightly curved bottom line here. So we can now start to add paint to our party hat, and I've just put a little bit of masking tape either side of the paper or the card that you've got your template on, just so that it doesn't slip about as I'm painting it. So I've decided to do a background colour of purple, and then I'm going to add some decoration over the top. You might like to do a drawing, you could do polka dots, you could do zigzags, you could do a lovely rainbow. There are all sorts of possibilities you could do for your party hat design. I'm now just adding the polka dots to our party hat design, and I'm using a cork stamp again, like we did when we made our bunting. So I'm just painting on to the end of the cork here, and I'm just going to start stamping all over our base coat. So now that our party hat is dry, we can begin to cut it out from the paper or the card that you're using, and we just want to go very carefully along those lines that we drew out at the beginning. So now that we're happy with our 3D shape of our party hat, we can now think about how we're going to glue it together. And just like when we did our castle rooftops, you could use some sellotape, some double-sided tape would be perfect, even a little bit of Pritt stick if you're using something thin like paper. I'm going to be using some sellotape, and I'm going to get sticking now. So here are a couple of hats that I made earlier, and as you can see, they've been decorated in different ways. So this one here has some ribbon that I've stuck all the way around the rim of the hat, and I've just put a little pom-pom on the top. This one here has some bobbly fringing, and it's got a tissue paper top. So we're going to have a go at making tissue paper fringing, and I'm going to show you how to make a tissue paper top, just like what you're seeing here. So to make the tassels, the first thing we need to do is fold our tissue paper in half lengthways. There we go. We're then going to fold it in half lengthways again. And smoothing that down nice and flat. The next thing we need to do is make a series of small snips all the way along the length of the tissue paper. What we don't want to do is snip so far that we cut the tissue paper into little pieces. So I'm just going to use a pen to mark those lines on. So as you can see here, I've begun to mark those lines all the way along the tissue paper, leaving a gap at the top so that we don't snip it up into lots of little pieces. Once you've marked all those lines on, you can now start to very carefully start snipping into your tissue paper. So we're now going to add our tissue paper fringing to the edge of our party hat, and all I'm doing is just using a little bit of Pritt stick and I'm gluing along the edge of our fringing. Now that we've added the Pritt stick to the tissue paper, we can start to secure that in place, and it is all a little bit sticky doing this, so yeah, just be aware that you're going to get perhaps a little bit mucky. So I'm just going to start with putting that first bit of tissue paper in place, and as you can see, I'm just going around the edge of the party hat and I'm just securing it in place and pushing down the tissue paper to secure the glue. So we just need to make a couple of holes into the sides of our party hat. So we want to have ideally the sellotape to be at the back. So we're going to need to put the holes either side. So one about there and one about there. And I'm going to do those using my hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you could use the end of a pencil and just be really careful as you do that. And we just need to watch out a little bit for our trim, but that should be fine. There we go, so we've got one hole and we're just going to do the second now. So I've just cut a length of this craft elastic and I've got about enough to go just under my chin so that it's not too tight, and enough either end to just pop it through those holes we've just made and to do a knot either side. So there we go, one oh so stylish, very cute picnic party hat, so you're all ready for all your picnic needs. I hope you've enjoyed today's activity as much as I have, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye!